there's so much that yesterday proved. Yeah, the fact that we were poor, I accept that we were poor. But the fact that as
you guys were actually quite good.
As poor as we were,
some of the players were poor.
To their level, they were
Zoom,
poor.
for our standards, bro. For our standards.
But
so
in general, I think they're quite decent.
I don't want you to judge us by your eyes because you're used to seeing this as elite stuff for you. Mm-hmm. So from my side, I know we were poor, yeah. Okay. But as poor as we weren't close to Arsenal poor. And that was aided by the referee. Clearly aided by the referee.
That third goal was coming though.
Bro, it's not about coming. Ago. Yo, if you keep on saying I'm coming and you never come, then
third goal was coming though.
Then you got a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you're experienced. It sounds like you're experienced.
Nah, bro. If you keep on saying it, nothing happens, bro.
I don't know if you're shooting blanks, but I'm just saying, like, in general, right? That third goal was coming. When it comes to football, third goal was coming. You guys were under pressure. Welcome back, lads. Same formation as last week.
4-2-3-1.
4-2-4.
Wait.
Ilikuwa 4-2-4, isn't it?
4-2-3-1, bro.
Liverpool. No, they're playing, but now that general, they were playing with a false line until Firmino came. So no. Wait, were you playing with the false line at the beginning of the game?
Confusion.
Kuna confusion yote. Mimi TV yako ilikuonyesha. Mimi najua TV yangu ilionyesha.
Yako ilikuonyesha nini?
Mimi najua TV yangu ilionyesha. Wewe TV yako ilikuonyesha.
Salty.
Wait.
Nielezea tu.
Yeah, ilionyesha there was no false line. Yako?
So iliona 9. Sawa.
Who's the 9? Nunes.
Yeah, Nunes.
As in not false line though.
Yeah, alikuwa 9.
Oh.
Sivyo tu ndio amecheza midweek.
Yeah, man.
So defensive.
I saw on your other page, box to box, you said you were very, very confident of minimum 3, but something in your body told you maybe even 5-1.
Yeah.
Which part of your body? Because there's a lot.
Let me tell you what happens, yeah. And this is
the thought process.
This is part of it, yeah.
Walk me through your analysis.
Zoom. How long has Klopp been in the Premier League? 7 years, yeah. Just a rough number. 7 times 2, 14. We played Liverpool 14 times.
Arsenal.
That's just in the league.
Arsenal.
Yeah. Arsenal, yeah. Plus minus whatever cup runs, whatever.
Carabao Cup, FA Cup.
Carabao zote.
Champions League hakuna.
Hatujaicheza nao Champions League.
Okay.
Kutoka Klopp akuja wajai kuwa.
Fair enough.
So
Fair enough.
for those 7 years, how many times have you beaten Klopp?
Yesterday was actually the first time that they reduced Liverpool's XG in the box to, what number was that?
I think it was like 0.0 something.
And that's the first time that's happened to Liverpool in like 5 years.
No, that was their lowest ever expected goals.
Brother, I'm not
In
talking
the
about
league.
expected stuff. I'm talking.
We are giving you
Under
stats
Klopp's.
from yesterday that
we're
were broken.
We're just
Out of these 7 years.
There was such nothing about 7
In
years.
these 7 years.
Nimeuliza W's. As in, atuache
Okay,
expected
sawa.
W's,
No,
tuache expected
That's
what?
fine, that's fine.
in these 7 years.
I'll give you.
Go on.
We beat you guys with Reece Nelson, like I said, goals 2-1 in the season that you guys were defending champions. The champions.
Reece Nelson.
Yeah, Reece Nelson and Lacazette scored. 2 mistakes, 2-1. We beat them. And then we beat them in the Community Shield.
Oh, the Community Shield, you count that, yeah? So in competitive fixtures, we played 20 times. Klopp has lost twice to Arsenal. That's just actual facts, yeah?
And we've drawn a few.
And who gives... Brad, it's 20 games. If you've drawn 5 and you've lost 2, you've been beaten 13 times.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not... The whole thing about it is... Sai...
Are you noticing something about yourself right now?
I'm not noticing something. I'm not noticing anything. Unaona ile saa pale? Ile saa venye iko. Enda home, urudi. Ukuje tu saa zile ni 9:06.
Okay.
It will be right. A broken clock is right twice a day. Wametushinda mara ya pili. Still a broken team. There's nothing about Arsenal that came out yesterday with a win, or there's nothing about us that came out yesterday with a loss.
So you're saying it's been 24 hours since you guys lost?
It's
20. You guys have lost twice. So between those 2 losses, it's been 24 hours.
It's been 23 hours.
No, but it's the broken clock is wrong.
Twice a day.
A shit
It's
team.
right.
A shit.
Nice one.
Wait, what?
Umechanganya.
Yeah. Hiyo mimi nanisumbuanga. Nikubali.
This happened last season.
See, so it's not when you look at it, it's like, yo, fine, for Arsenal fans, I get it, yeah, I get the excitement. We've beaten Liverpool. It's one of those rare things that happens. It's one of those, yo, change of the guard. It's going to be the next. It's something incredible for them, yeah. For us, it's just it's a loss. It's the same way you go to Burnley, you lose. You go to Norwich, you lose. Sometimes it happens.
It's just that, you know, it's a bit different considering Burnley and Norwich are never top and haven't been the best team in the league so far this season.
And
you'll never say that about Burnley.
And this is
but you know what's true,
zoom this
though?
to the point of it, as in people who are used to it, yeah. If it was Naeem who is top of the league right now, as a United fan, they've been used to it. Like maybe 10 years back, it's fine. It's 10 years, still a lot, yeah. But even those 10 years back, they were used to, 15 games in, no one even reads the table.
10 years back,
It's
we
like,
used to beat Liverpool as well.
Nah, bro, it's facts on the table. You guys are so into looking at a table that has 30 more games left, yeah, and talking about top of the table every single week. You've not really accomplished fuck all. The stat you have is similar.
True. We haven't won anything.
Yeah, the stat you have is similar to stats that certain teams have made in the past.
So what you're saying? How does that explain why Trent is shit?
You see, this whole and this is what I'll keep on saying about
No,
this
no.
Trent.
Wait.
The Trent argument, yeah.
Before we get into the Trent argument, right? Because we'll get into that. I asked you, like, what was the reasoning for your predictions? You said 3-0, minimum 3-0, probably 5-1.
Where's the confidence coming from?
Like history, bro.
So it's just historical. That's it.
Arsenal will always be who Arsenal are. Yeah? History tells me towards the end of the season, whenever the season ends, when we do look at the table when it really matters, Zoom, the table matters in May, not right now.
You guys should make a bet.
When we do look at the table in May, when it does matter.
But if you,
I don't get it. That history part is crazy.
Yeah, the history part is crazy. Yeah, I agree.
It's mad because, you know, historically, you guys have won Premier League out of how many years?
33 now.
33. So historically speaking, and
Bro,
in that
do
30-year
not
period,
no, that's not factual. That's just misleading people for no reason.
I'm just asking you.
That's misleading people for no reason. If you'll sit down and say United has 20 Premier League titles, if you'll come out here, start flexing on your FA Cup titles that mean fuck all, that's next to a Kenya Premier League. The FA Cup trophies that you consider so sacred to the fact that you're leading, yeah? No, just listen. The fact that you guys keep on bringing these historical bits, yeah? This parts of 1 in 33 years. The league did not start 33 years ago.
No, I just
Maybe it started 33 years ago in your world. Yeah? I know the league started in 1950s, 1940s.
Sorry, wait, hold on,
the
right?
Premier League, bro.
Right?
Hold
on.
We're talking about the Premier League, bro.
Kyari, just a sec. So, I get that Arsenal, historically rich clubs in terms of tradition and all that, they've won the English division first title, whatever, right? They've won it before. And Liverpool won many, especially towards the 80s. Sindo. But it's been 30 years since the Premier League has started. And you guys have as many as Leicester City.
That's cool, bro.
No, wait. You see, in comparison to Leicester City, who never won that many titles, when you guys used to win them all the time, it's kind of weird for you to come back and go like, no, we started way earlier, because United caught up with all your English First Division titles within that period. Arsenal have 3, Man City have 6 now. Chelsea have 5.
Your 3 is hitting 20 years, by the way. Just so
yeah,
I know
but
it's
it's not
hitting
30.
20 years.
Yeah, but the point is, it's not 30, and it's 3. It's not 1.
Okay, so I want to know something before you continue.
All I'm saying
what's
is,
harder to win?
mathematically speaking, right?
What's harder to win and
Hold
what's
on,
more
sorry.
prestigious as a club?
Just a sec, just let me finish. Mathematically speaking, 3 out of 20 is bigger than 1 out of 30.
How is it 3 out of 20? Why is it not 30?
How is it 30?
Have you not been playing the Premier League for 30 years? If we have 1 out of 30, then how do you say guys
you're
get
saying
it?
since the last time we won it?
3 out of 30 and 2 out of 30.
Yeah.
1 out of 30.
It's easy. No problem.
So it's still 3 times
No problem.
more.
This
It's still 3 times
again
more.
reflects back to things you. I'm speaking from a perspective of the one. I watched it 3 years ago. The 3 that you're talking about is in the same historical context of me talking about shit in the 80s, because you didn't see fuck all in the 90s and you didn't see fuck all in the start of 2000s.
And that's true.
So if you're going to take those trophies that you didn't see and claim them as Arsenal being successful, does not make sense right now.
Okay.
When no, first of
Why?
all,
Because
Champions
that's
League.
modern day football.
Nah,
We're
let's
not talking
go,
about
let's go to
post-World
the
War
Champions
titles.
League. Let's go to the elite football competition, club competition.
Why?
You
We're
will-
talking about Premier League.
Nah,
Yesterday
bro.
yesterday was the Premier League game.
What's the success of a club? What's the success of a club?
Speaking to the mic.
It's the trophies you
Depending,
win.
there's a context.
The success
There's
of
so many
a club is
contexts.
the trophies you win, and it's been proven by City right now. City, who are about to win 4 Premier Leagues in a row, yeah, have been unable.
Does that make them less?
Unable.
Does that make them less bigger of a club?
Yes. Is it not? Is it not factual?
No, it's not.
Where
No,
the hell do you guys come
No,
out?
it's not.
Nah.
No,
where
it's
the hell do AC guys come out with the bro? And I'm targeting
we-
you right
we-
now
we
with your
both-
AC
He's
stuff.
talking
We
about
win
Champions
both.
Leagues now.
Listen,
Now
we
he's
have-
brought Champions
No,
League.
The reason I brought Champions Leagues is simple, yeah.
Okay.
Trump card. That's
City,
'cause he doesn't have none.
He doesn't have fuck all. I have at least one champion, one Premier League. So when it comes to
That's
talking
how I know
about
he's a real Liverpool fan.
now, so when you come,
History.
I have one Premier League, which is 3 years ago. So, Zoom, when you do talk about history, your history dictates that you guys have accomplished fuck all. You fired your greatest ever manager for being trash. You got Emery, you got whoever else you brought in.
The guy who
next.
just beat Klopp.
They've not won. Fine, he's beaten Klopp for the first time in wherever. Who gives a crap?
It's not for the first time.
Okay, so it comes down to this. He was asking a question. What made you confident of winning?
Yeah.
Ukasema history.
History and the fact that
same-
Arsenal is
and-
shit.
wait. And the same history is saying you've won 1 league title in 33 years. They've won more in that same period. So why history?
Sasa history pia, the same history that says we've won 7 Champions Leagues, yeah? So that
Six.
same history,
Six.
that same history gives me a bro.
You have six Champions League.
6 is 6 more than you. So
No,
Yeah, but
Sasa,
still 6.
you
Let's just speak
zoom.
facts.
There's certain things unajua vitu
I have
zingine
seven- I have
ukisikia
7.
nimekosea
Yeah.
usimention kitu ka Champions League. I expect correction from this too.
It's
Ongea
all-
mambo ya
No, I'm a football encyclopedia.
not on Champions League matters.
On
You don't know
anything.
anything
On
to do with
anything.
elite football competitions,
anything.
bro.
Do you know you
I
guys what
do.
you guys should do? You guys should have a boxing match. There's
Nah,
a lot
bruh.
of money in
No, I
boxing
just-
right
I just
now.
wanna
I
know.
will only box people
I
who've
just
been at
wanna
the
know.
elite level.
I still don't
It's
get
not-
it. I still don't get it, right? Because Chiari is obviously being quite petty, and he's not adding any value to the conversation.
I'm
right?
not being petty with you guys losing.
When I said I was confident of beating Liverpool, right? I saw why. I saw, okay, we signed some good players, right?
They have Trent.
I mean, they're shaky, right? Van
Yeah.
Dijk's lost his aura. They lost Mane, their best ever player. And Jurgen Klopp can't rebuild a team, right? Jurgen Klopp can't
I
rebuild a
said
team.
that, but you can check it out one day.
No. I never laughed at that because I've seen it proven,
Yeah.
Facts.
right?
But it's true though.
Yeah,
No?
facts.
Oh, okay.
I know. No wonder Bayern.
Oh, facts.
Mane must be in the list for Ballon d'Or. Yeah, he's really killing it at Bayern. Yeah,
He
Bayern
is.
must be top of the table. I think he found them top of the table. They still must be top of the
No,
table.
different context. He's still getting used to
different.
it.
Yeah. He's getting used to it there,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he was okay for us.
Has more Champions League
but
goals
he
than
was-
Darwin Nunes.
But he was really good for you.
Any
You're about to
Liverpool
say-
fan, any
you're about to
Liverpool
talk
fan
shit
wants
on
to
Mane
salt.
right now.
Any
All right,
Liverpool.
let's not get stuck on one point because you're continuously petty, right?
It's about
I'm
being
talking about my process of why I thought I was confident. Can I just
Your process is flawed
We
from
heard-
the beginning. The fact that you even included money in your process makes it worse than my process
well,
for
Sawa,
history.
You can get
Just-
stuck on one point, just like you got stuck on the Champions League points, right? But at the end of the day, right, we came
I'm loving this.
and I saw a process that is about to go bang. You know, Arteta said that. It's about to go bang. And it's going bang now.
Bang, bang, bang.
But
Mm.
it's facts.
It is.
I beat you and I struggled.
Yeah, they had to play on the counter, and they took their chances, but we were the better team on the day, and there was reason I thought we were going to be the better team on the day against Brentford, and Tottenham, and Liverpool, and on the balance of things, we owned you guys in every department, right?
Owned us in every department.
In every department.
I'll want to see possession stats. Is that not a department?
No, that's not a department, bro.
Okay,
because-
But I think-
now it's
I think
not.
like
Now
first
it's
half-
not.
I think like first
Because
half it
you
was
can
like
have-
30,
you can have the same possession.
70-30.
No. Okay,
60,
okay. Now
64-30.
Now-
Then it finished 57-44.
Now let's so
Right?
hey,
And you
bro,
scored 2
so-
goals on
but
the
we had-
counter.
we had-
So those
and
are
you guys-
101%
and you guys also
possession.
scored 2 goals on the counter.
Yeah, we had
Huh?
2 shots.
Since
kulikuwa na 101% possession.
Since we don't count
Possession hadi
counter-attacking
ya tatu
goals.
huko nje.
Since
Sorry,
we don't
57,
account-
No,
43.
56-44. That's how it
56,
ended.
44.
First half, yeah?
No, that's how it ended. Average.
That's how it ended average. Because in the second half, we dominated.
So-
play. Wait, hold on.
But
Yeah,
you also
Zoom
scored
was just
you also scored 2 counter-attacking goals.
Yes.
You didn't mention
I mean, so what?
I mean, you mentioned Manchester United scoring counter.
Yeah,
No, but
apparently they had to counter-attack,
but-
but you...
Mention it.
But we then
Just
created
say it,
chances.
bro. At home, counter-attacking, just say it, bro. Just say it.
I did say it. though.
Then we move.
But I did say it.
Okay,
Counter-attacking
say it again.
goals.
Bro.
Answer.
We scored 2 counter-attacking goals.
Nice.
Okay.
And still dominated play.
2 counter-attacking goals and 1 fake penalty. So whichever way, tuendelee, tuna hizo maths
Now,
zao.
the penalty came in as essentially...
Soft. That was a soft penalty.
You can call it what you want, Naeem. That's your opinion. But at the end of the day, it came as a result of insurmountable pressure. We kept loading the ball into their box, and eventually, when you have players who are world class, like Gabriel Jesus, like Bukayo Saka, like Martinelli, some guy is going to make a mistake, and it's very likely it's going to be one of the oldest guys in the team.
You see
know
how
what I mean?
casually Saddam, you and Naeem, let certain things slide. Abuse of that term world class is not something that you generally should let slide, because world class talented players, should be addressed as world class talented
Nah,
players.
bro.
So
Don't
when
be-
you have a homie
So
like
Saka-
Lewandowski,
Let me
who's a
just-
world class
Let me
player,
just answer this. Yeah.
being put in the same bracket as a Saka,
Just wait, bro.
that's an insult.
So,
That's
just-
an insult to
Get it,
football.
get it,
Okay.
get it. Don't be mad at me and Saddam, bro.
Nah, that's just...
Your team is the one that lost 3-2,
Nah,
bro.
it's
To
not
these
about-
guys, man.
It's
Don't
not
be mad
about
at
being
us,
mad.
bro.
It's being mad about letting
Get
such...
your job. He's not
We
be
also-
talking about
it's
world
being
class
mad about
players
letting
right
such
now.
We also
stuff
played,
slide.
Kiari, we also played in such a way that for the first time in your history under Klopp, right, you had the fewest touches in the box, and you had the lowest ever XG under Klopp since XG stats started. Now, you might not rate stats.
I don't
Right.
rate advanced metrics and XG, whatever thing.
Yeah, you don't rate
goals matter.
scientific science, whatever, right? You don't
Which
rate all
goals?
that shit.
Goals.
Goals, the actual goals.
But now we've put
Simple.
you in a place where we've essentially killed your title hopes, right? We've made you closer to the bottom 3 than
Zoom.
the top. Wait, hold on.
Zoom, let's just before
Let me
before-
finish.
Nah,
Let me
before
finish.
Zoom is spewing so much
You guys
factual stuff.
Are you guys not closer to the bottom 3 than you are to the top? You're 4 points off the relegation zone.
Let me confirm that.
You're
Saddam
4
is gonna
points off
check
the relegation
up
zone,
to Saddam.
and 14 points away
So-
from Arsenal, who
Man,
are top of the
So,
table.
Arsenal,
Yeah.
so Liverpool have
10 points.
10 points
On the 10th of October.
Wolves, who are 18th, have 6. That is 4-point difference.
He's up in
And-
Migana.
It is, and then so the difference between them and relegation is 4 points. Difference between them and number 1 is 14 points.
14 points.
So that's 10 difference. It's
14, 4, what's the
That's
difference?
3 times.
3 times.
Mathematics.
More than
Yeah,
3
so
times.
More than 3
so acha nikwambie
So
kitu
that's
Zoom
like-
kitu ujui.
Okay,
So
yeah,
this
fair
is-
enough.
this is-
You know I'm a sponge.
Yeah,
That's why I know all the
yeah,
football that I know.
Yeah, which is minimal. So on
Go on.
majority of that last season was there was a Premier League race, yeah. Something
Title race, yeah.
Yeah, it's something new to you, but there's a title race.
Nice.
So in that title race, 2 teams compete. This time you're a bit involved, so you'll get to know what it involves. So we were competing with Manchester City, and we were behind by 15 points against the runaway league leaders. Yeah,
I agree.
best
I remember.
team in the world.
Yeah.
Arguably best team in the world. It's right up there. Finished the league 1 point behind. Arsenal is no Man City. Arsenal is no Chelsea. Arsenal is no
Man United.
Pushed it.
Arsenal is no one.
He's asking for a lot there, bro.
Yeah,
He was feeling left out, bro.
Hapo relax.
FOMO. He was feeling a bit
Hapo
of
tulia.
FOMO.
So Arsenal is none of that, yeah.
You need support.
Yeah, sawa. Arsenal
like
is
a-
none of
Be
that,
smart.
yeah.
Be smart. Be
Take it-
tactical. Unlike
Take it where
Klopp.
you can get it, bro.
Yeah, nah, Arsenal's none of that. So 14 points, yeah, with a game in hand, which will make it 11, doesn't really scare me when it comes to you guys, yeah, because unlike City, if City who when they were 15 points above, I was still confident we'll catch up. I remember being here telling you guys, yeah, we'll catch up. Nini, you guys said the league was over, and City is a winning machine. City can go on those 20-match unbeaten runs, yeah. You know how many teams have started the league with 8 wins and out of 9 starts
How many?
and not won the league?
No, just give us the list of teams.
3.
Uh-huh.
Arsenal. And
And then
different various teams, yeah. Eight out of the 9 first games, they won all 8. The 07-08 team, the 04-05 team, started wonderfully the way they finished and ended up battling for 4th on final day with Spurs. And that was when the football wasn't on this level. So these guys, with the winning the league in October before the World Cup, it's too early.
No, I agree.
No, but I mean, I'm not necessarily looking forward to Rosicki coming off the bench, anymore. I'm not looking forward to guys with a lack of mentality.
You see why I find Zoom very insulting to like football heritage, yeah? The 07-08 when he says, I'm not looking forward to Rosicki coming off the bench. Rosicki was better,
a major baller,
than any current player they have in that midfield.
No, he wasn't better than Odegaard, though.
Facts.
Was better than Odegaard.
He was. Facts. He
But
was.
you see, that's
So I don't get how Rosicki coming off the bench with a team that was more loaded, that had Fabregas. This team has no Fabregas in their team.
They had Nasri.
They had Nasri in that
And that's
same
what I
team.
mean.
And Van
They
Persie.
had Van Persie, they had Adebayo, that team was loaded for a challenge, yeah.
But they also had Gallas.
Bro,
and they also had a lack of mentality. And they also had a lack of mentality.
Is that what mentality?
They also didn't have the strength and defensive solidity that this Arsenal team has.
What's you see certain things. What's happened is pundits talk, yeah, and the fact that they talk, we tend to take the thing, whatever they say, and take it as gospel, yeah.
Maybe that's how
this defensive stability that Arsenal
He said
have.
solidity.
Stability, whichever, defensive, whatever.
Faced the fewest shots in the league.
You guys have conceded. How many clean sheets do you have this season?
Not many, but still, we faced the fewest shots.
I don't know. Me personally, siwezi sema venye vitu zo jajiwa.
Yeah.
But I guess defensive stability, solidity is judged by clean sheets, yeah?
Okay.
No, I mean, sometimes guys score lucky goals like Burnley and Liverpool.
No, for sure.
Like
For sure, that's the case, yeah?
Fulham might need Gabriel to give them the ball. Trent might need a hopeful cross to Gabriel so that he touches it on to Luis Diaz.
Bro,
shit happens sometimes.
There's so much that yesterday proved, yeah? The fact that we were poor. I accept that we were poor. But the fact that
you guys were actually quite good.
As poor as we were,
some of the players were poor.
To their level, they were
Zoom,
poor.
for our standards, bro. For our standards.
But
so
in general, I think they're quite decent.
I don't want you to judge us by your eyes because you're used to seeing this
I agree.
as
That's facts.
elite stuff
Facts.
for you. So from my side, I know we were poor, yeah.
Okay.
But as poor as we weren't close to Arsenal poor. And that was aided by the referee. Clearly aided by the referee.
That third goal was coming though.
Bro, it's
Long
not about
time
coming.
ago.
Yo, if you keep on saying I'm coming and you never come, then
Third goal was coming though.
Then
Nah.
you got a problem.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But
it sounds like you're
someone's
experienced.
coming.
It sounds like you're experienced.
Nah,
in that
bro.
regard.
If you
But,
keep on saying it and nothing happens, bro.
I don't know if you're shooting blanks, but I'm just
Bruh.
saying, like, in general, right? That third goal was coming. When it comes to football, third goal was coming. You guys were under pressure.
Wamejaribu kula njugu.
Nikuulize, hata si mambo ya third
Maybe
goal.
see someone.
When the game was 1-1, game was 1-1. Gabriel's penalty, the penalty that was meant to be given, yeah.
That was 2-2.
The Jota one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The handball.
The handball.
Like every pundit agrees, that's not a red card.
Nothing about a red card, bro. Hand
Hand
is not in a natural position.
No, he was. It was-
We've seen certain
He's right there.
decisions.
This is not
He's
natural.
like, this is not natural, bro.
And he's
Ah,
landing.
bro, that was a
He was
pen.
landing,
That was a clear
and
pen.
he's right there.
Bro, that was a pen.
It's not a pen.
That was a clear
It's not a
pen.
pen.
So
VAR said it's not a pen.
The three of us here
Pundits,
think it's a pen. But
yeah, fair enough. I mean, I respect your opinions. That's fine. That's your opinion. But in my opinion, he was very close to the ball. The proximity.
only reason.
No.
Proximity
No.
Only,
Also,
only.
he was literally landing.
No,
Like he was landing to come block a shot. He can't just land and jump and run like this.
But I
So
told you.
because of proximity, because of the thing being, it's away
They
from his
usually
hand.
wanaangalia how
But
close it is to
no,
the
no,
body.
yeah, the hand is this
They
way.
usually check how close it is
but
to the
you
body.
can tell it's
No,
unintentional.
that's subjective. No,
It's not about unintentional. It's about
It's not.
unnatural. That's
There's
the rule.
unnatural-
People run
and
differently.
people think
Zuhum.
that's natural.
People run differently. Like you can't tell me you'll judge Haaland and Sterling the same.
Yeah, because Sterling runs like
One
this.
better. Like
but he's also quite short, so
no,
it doesn't
but
matter.
no, still
at that
like
point when the ball's being
that is
crossed in.
subjective now.
No.
What the hand is doing is subjective because if the hand is close to the body, it's quite straightforward with everyone.
Yeah,
if
there's
the hand
three
is
issues.
here,
Saddam. I hear you. There's three issues, right?
And he didn't hit him like here,
hand-
here. It
the
Yeah,
hand-
here. It's not even in between the. It's not even in
Exactly,
between
so
the
he's-
sleeve.
No, like how was his hand? He was like this. I'm
was
like,
like
what?
this.
Easy.
He was
like
landing.
this,
He
bro.
was landing.
How do you land this way?
Bro, he was running, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think
Oh,
you do
what
much running.
unaona
Like,
kama
I'm
unaona
just saying, when
zoom
you're
acha
running to
acha
block
nikwambie
a
what you're
shot-
sounding like, yeah. Angalia.
Let me see.
Just comment in
Yeah.
the comments if
I don't
if
know.
you guys think
Zoom,
it was
how is that natural?
a penalty or not.
No, that hit him more than he hit.
Zoom.
And then the proximity is an issue.
Umesound umesikia vile?
Amechange,
Zoom.
amechange.
Right there, that
I'm a
image.
change.
If you show the image to the screen.
Zoom.
I'm a change.
Let me just get, you're perfect. If you watch the Supreme Court ongoing venye watu walikuwa jaribu kuexplain kitu haiko. That's exactly what you're sounding like right now.
You mean a
Trying to
penalty decision? You're right.
That wasn't there.
Tuaiko.
This
Yeah,
this
it
was
shouldn't
this
have been
was
there.
a clear penalty. The fact that it didn't even go to VAR, that was
It didn't
trash.
need to. It didn't need to.
That was
because
trash.
The referee hit.
So you take that, yeah? Fuck that, bro. That's first of all. You
But how many
imeenda.
times have you guys in the last 7 years?
What are skizi?
Sasa
How many times have you
mbona
guys got
umerudi
in
history?
decisions?
Endelea.
Because that's what you really
Sasa
like.
since tunashinda history, but in the last 7 years, what have you won?
No. I'm talking about penalty decisions that go your way. How many times have you guys gotten decisions that go your way? Or red card decisions that go
Hey,
your way
VAR
against
FC.
us?
but then again,
VRFC.
Zoom. Also, I'm
Why?
also.
Why?
But then again, I'm also
Our whole
disappointed in
title
Arsenal
shot is
because
based on VR.
listen, this is the worst Liverpool tied in the last 6 years by far, without facts.
This one
That
right
is just
now.
facts.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, in the last
No,
in the
there's
last
been worse.
5.
But the last
There's
5
been
years,
worse.
this is the
In the last
weakest.
5.
There's been worse.
Minus the injury.
I don't think so.
Injury season.
Including
This is-
injuries, including the aging of the players, including
How many
everything.
injuries did they have yesterday?
How
How many injured players were not on the bench, were not on the pitch? Tell me.
But
Give me names.
Injured player on
No,
the bench.
give me names, Saddam.
Sema wewe.
That was your first. That was the first 11.
That was your first 11.
Robertson
Who was
wasn't
missing?
there. Keita is
Simikas, you
injured.
guys say is fantastic.
No,
yo,
forget about
kwani see nikuulize bro. You say Nketiah is the next coming of CR7. So after
Nobody said
No,
that.
no, no,
Nobody
no,
said
so,
that. Come
no,
on. Don't stretch it. Don't stretch it.
No,
They
so
say that, yeah,
Nah, I
bro.
said
They hype it.
nah,
Ever
say-
since he got
Okay,
the number
Sal,
14.
Yeah.
Robertson. Let's not
Nah,
argue for too long. Robertson
yeah,
wasn't there.
sijui
Who
umejua
else?
unaenda kuambiwa
Who
nini
else?
jana Jesus angekosa kuwa ungekuja kutuambia hapa nini Nketiah is not same level as Jesus nini
He isn't,
bro.
but he's
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, so same as Simicas. Robertson's
Okay,
not
so
there.
Robertson
Keita would
wasn't
have
there.
started. Keita wasn't there. Other than Keita not being there, Diaz got injured in the first half. You guys injured Diaz. You guys
But Jota
injured.
is an able replacement.
He's not a winger.
Yeah, but listen, you can't count. You can't come and
No,
go
no,
back.
but he's telling you the things like.
Umeuliza
my
swali,
issue is-
umejibiwa.
He's
my
answering
issue
your
is-
question,
No, my
basically.
issue is right. You had all your players at the beginning of the game. Injuries that happen in a game, you can't go like, oh, these are players that got injured, because surely.
No, you asked a question. I had to come here, everyone who was here before, including the game, because it is part
so
of the game.
Fabinho was available. That's your
Si
starting.
Diaz
holding
aliumia
midfield.
game ikiwa 1-1.
Yes, Luis Diaz got
Explain
injured,
why
and then
Fabinho didn't
Roberto
start.
Firmino came in. He
Yeah.
also scored a goal for you guys.
Why did
Yeah.
Fabinho start?
So it's
Because Jota's
it's
role
kind
in
of
between. You
convenient.
see-
No, it's just kind of inconvenient for you, but I mean, sorry, very convenient for you because Luis Diaz got injured, but then his very able replacement came in and scored.
As a
goal.
winger.
Who? I'm talking about Firmino.
Firmino.
Yeah, but is anyone's replacement there as a
Yes,
winger?
Diogo Jota was causing us a lot of problems on the left wing.
That just shows you guys have problems at the right
No,
back.
it just
because-
shows how good he
Nah,
is as a
because
player.
And
as a winger,
Jota used to play on the left
I
side.
don't get it.
he
Now
used to
you're
play on the
berating.
left.
Now
As a
you're-
winger, the outlet we have, which
Yeah.
is Diaz,
Yeah.
because of the pace, because of being able to break with it,
Jota's kinda
that got lost after Diaz came off. In the second half, as much as we were
feel like
sitting
it.
back, we weren't able to hit them on the break on that particular wing, which is our main tactic because Diaz wasn't there, and Diaz has that whole cutting across the pitch thing that he does.
Okay.
So he wasn't there.
So okay, in conclusion, so let's see how we can summarize this, because I think Klopp is washed. I
That's
think
cool, man.
He tried a new system, and he was a
He
played.
panicked as well. Even the subs were weird.
No, his subs were good.
His subs,
He was forced.
Fabinho
Okay,
and Konate
Gomez
at
was
the
a
same
good
time.
sub.
Okay, that was us.
Gomez was
If
a good
it's
sub.
they were draw, right?
Yeah,
It
Mo
was 2-2.
Salah is being taken
It was
off because he was
2-2.
being pocketed by Japan's international.
Yeah, that.
Tomiyasu,
But then again,
who
Salah.
doesn't even play left back that much. He plays right back and centre back.
Yeah, how does Tomiyasu
He's talent.
Salah
talent.
ako out of form.
Talent.
Salah sin kwenye anachezeshwa. It's a current system we're playing, which is right now we're playing a 4-4-2. So with the 4-4. Hey bro, sasa utaargue pia na Klopp.
What? He wasn't playing.
No, he's
that guy
on-
was on the wing. Who was 4-4-2?
Wait, Klopp said 4-4-2.
Klopp said 4-4-2. Imetoka kwa mdomo yake.
Okay.
Utabishana naye?
Sawa.
Hey.
Those drawings.
I'm just going by what I saw on the pitch.
Sasa
Mo Salah was not close to Gabriel. He was close to Tomiyasu because he was inside his pocket. Like,
nikuulize kweli hiyo 4-4-2 nadhani inachezwaje?
So 4-4-2 meaning he's on the wing, meaning
Yeah.
he's still going to be marked by Tomiyasu.
who's on? Then who was the two front strikers?
Tomiyasu is the left
Darwin
back.
and Jota, kwani unaona nini?
Nah, it was a 4-2-4.
So you know better than Klopp. Umecheza FIFA mara kadhaa, umeona unajua formations kuliko Klopp.
No, I think
Nini,
It was obvious it was a 4-2-4.
what I think misguides people is those diagrams or at the beginning of the game. They just put whatever they
The
think.
standing
in the formation.
positions of the players.
They just assume.
The 4-2-3-1.
Zoom
No,
waswa
I'm
shinangi
talking
wamesimama
about
kwa
when
pitch.
Liverpool had the ball, not how they were standing before the goal kick, during after a goal kick.
So-
no. I'm talking about when they had the ball. It was Jordan Henderson, Thiago, Mo Salah there. This guy.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so that's
4-4-2,
4-4, and then
4-4-2 is to be
4-2-4 wingers instead of left-sided midfielders and right-sided midfielders. Guys,
wingers.
please, when you talk about 4-4-2,
But there's 4-4-2 wingers, bro.
that means
No, with them it's 4-4-2 with
it
wingers,
was
not
4-2-4
with wingers.
So Klopp after the game, yeah? Klopp after the game goes against Zoom, which is illegal, bro. He has a
That's why he lost.
grade A license.
That's why he lost.
So Klopp comes out after the game, says one of the issues in the second half, yeah?
It's not a trophy.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, he's also lost the Club
Kosovo.
World Cup.
Klopp would never get into the national team.
Yeah, he got
He
into
does
Club
that.
World Cup and won. So-
National team, never.
Always.
It's
Bro,
Germany.
mmeshaicheza Club World Cup.
There's no Club World Cup for Neymar's fans. Anyway, just finish your thing.
Just as Arsenal.
This is really
We
weak
want just to
banter.
participate.
Yeah.
It's really weak banter,
Flamenco
bro.
have played, by
This
the
guy
way.
has brought in all the
Flamenco,
competitions except
Yeah,
Premier League.
TP Mazembe.
TP Mazembe wamecheza.
Yeah, achana na hiyo story.
He's brought in all the competitions.
That Arsenal have not
Yeah.
been.
He's brought in all in.
So do you guys
Man,
get how many
he's
you've
really
not
struggling, bro.
won? Zinajua mko na shida.
I think he's just trying to show you the magnitude of stuff you've not experienced.
So after the game,
It's
yeah?
not that bad.
After the game, Klopp comes out. Klopp says, yeah, we started the game in a 4-4-2. Part of the issues in the second half was the fact that the four attackers kept on standing in a line, which was that the issue that comes with a 4-4-2, where the two attackers don't fall back. So Zuhum, when you count your game, come when 4-2-4, the 4-4-2 has it's a traditional system.
Didn't look like it.
This is second game with the new system.
Yeah, we're using the same system.
Because you're forced.
He started the exact same team against Rangers and started.
No. What is forcing him to change the system? Is it because of players availability? Is because he's always not working anymore?
No, he's just said it's just certain holes that need to be plugged. So he needs to plug certain defensive holes, which we've actually seen have been plugged.
It's Trent who's forcing you to change.
No,
they've
has
been
nothing
plugged.
to do. Which has nothing to do.
What are the holes?
The holes were clearly. He said the certain defensive holes. Sasa Mika.
Which ones
So
are
what do you
they?
mean? Like, so you just tell us. Like, what do you think is the
You're
reason
on a
why?
football podcast, man.
Yeah.
So
what do you-
I'm asking you. I'm
And
asking.
then he doesn't know the tactics for
Wait.
No bro, sasa sikia hii ndio argument niko nayo. The fact that Zoom ameenda pali amesoma amechapa ile
This guy's been watching for 20 years.
Siusikie
And you can't tell me a simple explanation of your own team.
siusikie buda nini?
Sawa, pole.
Relax tu.
My bad, I didn't mean to
Relax.
interrupt your-
Nikikwambia mambo ya 4-4-2 hiyo ndio maana hizo ndio vitu huwezi jua because 4-4-2 was a bit phased out by the time 205 was getting there, 206 was getting there. Uliingia era
Not
hizi
really.
mabao.
Definitely
2008, 2009, there was a
definitely
4-4-2 in
by-
Chelsea.
Definitely by 2010.
4-4-2 Chelsea.
there was no-
4-4-2 ya Chelsea gani?
Anelka Drogba.
Anelka Drogba 4-4-2.
Kwani Anelka was left wing covering for Ashley Cole.
You're on a madness. Unaona
Okay,
unaona kutojua
we're
ball?
diverting. Let's go back.
Unaona
Let's go
kutojua
back.
ball?
Let's go back.
Unaona
Clearly
juu
a
ball?
4-4-2.
No, let's
No,
go.
bro.
Wait. We're diverting too much. What are the holes that Klopp is trying
Sorry,
to
Jui
fix?
ball.
What are the holes that Klopp is trying to fix
Why are we asking a
with the
question
new
you can't
formation?
answer?
What is Klopp trying to fix in the new formation?
Klopp literally
Specific.
he described it. He said the fact that the midfield doesn't push up the same way needs more protection for the centre backs because they can't cover the same
So
spaces
it
they used
is
to
a
cover.
weakness in Hendo and Thiago and Hendo. Like, where's the weakness coming
There's
from?
a weakness just in the system the way it was, bro. There are certain systems that get to a point where
Whose system is it?
it's Klopp's system.
What's wrong with Klopp? Why can't he fix it? He's won all
He's
these
fixing
things.
it right now, bro. You know what
But
what
it's been 8 games.
No, bro, you know what BS is, yeah? Ateta comes to Arsenal.
Yeah.
Ateta for the first year plays a back three.
Yeah. they won the
Plays
FA
a
Cup.
back three. Changes his system into whatever this is right now, yeah? They're getting the W's, yeah?
4-2-3-1,
For a year. For?
No, just 3 months.
Yeah,
Why
for
are we
3
comparing Klopp to Arteta?
No, for
Klopp
3
is
months.
a much better manager.
Yeah, bro, so just listen, bro.
I don't understand.
You see, you can't
if you listen,
understand
you'll
if
understand.
if you
I just don't get why we're comparing a guy who's the
But
youngest
he-
manager in the league in his first ever Premier League job, first ever job actually,
But it's almost
with
4
the
years.
youngest team ever,
Okay.
compared to someone who's been relegated and promoted with Bundesliga teams and won the Club World Cup. What else did you win?
Champions League,
Champions League, Premier
Bundesliga.
League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup.
Bundesliga.
He's won everything.
Yeah, he's won everything.
Yeah.
Why do we compare the process that Arteta is going through compared to someone who's probably the second best coach, third best coach in the world?
Let me
right now?
let me
How is
give
that
you,
fair?
Let me give you a certain explanation of what you sound like. Yeah. So this is it. What's the matter with Klopp? Why isn't he fixing his system?
Yes, because I expect it.
Why has Klopp changed his system twice?
Yeah, that's how you sound.
Does
Yeah,
that
it doesn't
add
make
up?
sense.
So how
That
is he
doesn't make
fixing his? How will he fix his system if he's
No,
not
but-
trying to
but-
fix it?
But Kyrie,
What?
we've been here, right, in the month of October now, 10th of October, right? He's had several Premier League games, several training sessions, several Champions League games.
10th of October, right?
10th of October.
No,
The 10th, right?
And they're 10th.
10 points?
10 points.
no.
Mad. Like, why are we still here talking about a system change? Is it because he's tactically inflexible? Is it because he just knows how to play gegenpress?
Unaona mbona nakwambia Saddam?
Yes,
This
tell
is
me.
this
Name
for
me.
me is frustrating.
Okay.
I can
He
tell.
says,
It's
nah.
understandable.
Nah,
I've
it's
been there
frustrating.
before,
It's,
thanks.
it's literally trying to explain. Umeshajaribu kuexplainia like let me I'm in construction, so sometimes when I talk to these Chinese guys they seem not to understand you.
Yeah,
but
what you're saying.
but unaona yenyewe ni kama anajaribu but yenyewe ashiki.
Have you tried using logic?
Na ndio sielewi if it's language, if it's whatever, because
It's probably logic.
Zoom, you're calling someone who's changing tactics tactically inflexible. What sense is that?
Because if you change tactics flexibly, then you're very good at it. Just like if someone
Changing
like right now,
tactics
let me-
isn't
no, Let
flexibility.
me ask you, Kyrie, if right now you ask me to do a split, right, and I don't do it, I'm inflexible because I didn't do it well. But if then I do a split right now, right, nice Rob Van Dam split, right, that's because I'm flexible
But
and
you
because I
expect
did
him-
it well.
Do you expect him?
That's why, for example, right now, when we talk about someone who's managerial elite, right, elite manager, like Pep Guardiola, Haaland gets injured. Like realistically speaking, all of us go like, he'll just fucking play the 4-4-3 false 9, and they'll still bang over 100 Premier League goals because he's flexible. Arteta played a back 5, switched it up, needed work, probably because he's inexperienced. So it has nothing to do with his inflexibility. That's because he's going through a process. Why does Klopp have to go through the same process that someone as inexperienced as Arteta has to go through to get to where he wants to be? Right now, you guys signed Darwin Núñez, right? But you don't even look like you have a plan for him. Why, when someone who has over 15 years experience, has won as many trophies as he has, does he sign a player for 100 million and he doesn't know how to use him? To the point where this guy scores a goal and celebrates with like he's so happy. Alhamdulillah, he scored a goal. Alhamdulillah. You get what I mean? Like, why are we in the same conversation? Carlo Ancelotti goes through many formations. He can put Valverde right wing, and he'll teach him how to play it. And it will be almost instant impact. On the pitch, it will be almost instant. And he'll win things with it, right? Why do you guys have so many issues plugging holes?
Zoom,
Naby
you see-
Keita, I get, he's injured. I get it. Fabinho was on the bench, surely fit enough to start. Then why not play in a way that could nullify Arsenal, for example, in the second half?
Why not go into a back 3?
Yeah.
Just listen to
I
this,
think
yeah.
Liverpool needs
Just
to go into
listen,
a
just
back
listen to
three,
this. Zoom. This is where your logic is so all over the place. It's so annoying. Eight games into the season, yeah. Why are we still on this system?
lost
vibes?
twice, okay.
We've lost 2 games only, but why are we still on this
3,
system? Vibe,
Champions
yeah?
League.
So you bring
Since
in
you like to bring Champions League up.
you bring in Carlo
4-1.
you bring in
Was it 4-1 against Napoli?
you bring in Carlo Ancelotti.
Varsheklia.
You bring in Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah.
Carlo Ancelotti just got fired at Madrid 4 or 5 years ago, yeah? For such a start to the season, yeah, which apparently goes through systems. Perfect coach. Goes through systems, is able to change up, is
You
able
mean
to
he
do
got
whatever.
sacked a few games after he won the Champions League, the 10th ever Champions
Yeah,
League?
yeah,
for them? Okay,
yes,
no worries.
yeah.
Okay, so.
Yeah,
And then they
for-
hired him again now.
Yeah.
And he won them again another
Yeah.
Champions League. So your logic is great.
Yeah, your logic is so all over the place because for me, it's to the point of.
And won them La Liga, by the
No,
way.
no, no.
Okay,
Just listen to this because for me, it's discombobulated because of certain things. There's certain aspects
Big
of.
name drop.
Nah, you see, fine.
word drop.
And this is why. But I see it a lot. Zoom, I see it a lot in you right now because it's.
Because it's what?
It's
Give it
discombobulated.
time.
Nah, there's you know
Think
when
about what the hell. Take your time, Kiaro. Sembe kitu hapa.
you know when there's lack, when there's lack of something.
Yes.
Lack of Arsenal fans they've had lack of self-confidence, they've had awareness just generally as a football fan.
I agree.
They've not been able to talk in a room of
With men.
fans.
with fans.
Yeah.
They've been able to just come in here just talking about sexy football, Emirates Stadium.
Sexy uniform.
Yeah, bro.
Sexy
all that
kit.
Finished 8 2
That's
times in a
the
row.
sexy-
yeah,
kit, you know.
all that got passed on with time, yeah. So finally, these guys have Kuja, they've beaten Klopp. So due to the fact that Zoom has seen his team beat Klopp,
His first time, huh?
That's
Second time
third time.
as a fan.
Third time.
Third time as a fan.
that time as a fan,
My goodness.
Won us a trophy and made Sadio
Into-
Mane cry.
Third time as a fan.
that time as a fan, bro.
Yeah, bro.
For
That
the-
time Ryan Brewster missed
plate.
that. Yeah. For the community.
But then again, Mane
It was,
cried though.
it was literally a community shield. So me,
Mane was
Mambo-
crying for
Hey,
community.
don't,
Nah, bro,
don't
it's-
invalidate Mane's pain.
That's mad.
Nah, so this comes back
He's
to
an
this,
emotional
yeah.
guy, man.
8 games in, last season,
Nine.
last
We've
season,
played nine.
but one. This season we won the league. City start the league. First 5 games they win 1 game. Couple of draws, couple of losses. 2 losses, 2 draws in 5 games.
Against Spurs, I remember, yeah.
Yeah, 2 losses to whatever.
That was last season.
Yeah, last season.
Not even the season we won the league. City started the season badly. Yeah. Arsenal fan logic tells you Pep is washed.
I agree.
By 6th game, Pep is washed.
That's unfair. Why would I say that?
I'm using your logic, bro. I'm not
No,
using.
they
Why
said
would I
Klopp
say-
You
is
literally
watching.
just said.
You don't have to
No.
say that.
You just
But
said
I
He's
literally
using your
just-
logic.
but
I'm
Kerry,
using your
didn't I-
logic.
But didn't I list why I think Pep can do what Klopp can't?
If Pep was not able to do it then, that would have still been your actual value argument because Klopp has done it repeatedly. Klopp walks into a Liverpool team, first season,
But,
middle
okay,
of the
one
season.
question.
Repeatedly, sorry, like about finishing second.
What?
Done repeatedly.
You
I
know,
want,
change
like,
the tactics.
Yeah.
repeatedly. Has he?
That's what he's saying.
Klopp walks in, the first team he finds is the Brendan Rodgers team.
It changes the tactics.
Changes the team, gets us into a Europa League final. We lose that Europa League final. Just listen to things we are getting to
Okay.
foreign to you. We get to that.
We've been to a Europa League final. I don't know what you're
But
talking
they've
about.
also lost it. So not
Yeah,
really.
lost
like,
it too.
Not really.
So
Yeah.
they're at the stage where you guys
really
were.
weak.
Nah, so we get to that point. Yeah, that's the first year. Changes that team. Second year gets a couple of his transfers in. Still keeps the same system he was doing, the 4-2-3-1. Continues with that same team. Wijnaldum wins us the Champions League. Secured, cool and all. We get Thiago. We need to change the
Same
system.
season you came second with 1 point.
1 point behind, yeah. 90 plus points, five out of the 7 club seasons we've actually hit 90 points, so I don't foreign stuff.
Yeah,
but
foreign.
so we get that, yeah.
How familiar is it to United fans?
It's foreign to you.
And you?
Bro, we're talking
yeah.
about Arsenal, bro. Sorry, relax.
We're talking about Liverpool.
So we get
That's about Arsenal.
so Klopp does that. We get Thiago, changes our system completely again. First, we get into a 4-3-3, have one of the most successful teams a club team has ever had in the history of
Yeah, this is
football.
all shit we already know. I'm fucking bored.
Same league he won. We won 27 out of the first 28 games, yeah. So when revisionist history comes about, where a fan who's used to instant success, who wants instant success, because due to the lack of success, doesn't know success is built, doesn't know success takes time.
You're talking
But
about
that's so
a lot of
unfair
points.
because
A lot of points.
haven't I been here talking about why we should trust the process? What do you do when you trust the
Bruh,
process? Wait,
you-
hold on. Because that's just flawed. I can't let you continue. How could I say instant success when we signed Arteta, who has proven nothing, and he said this will be a process? I've been the only person that has backed that process. the only person, surely the only Arsenal fan you know, maybe Ndegs, right, who's backed that process. How don't I know that success is built?
You don't know
kind of
success
lie
is
are
built.
you spewing?
There's certain reasons why you don't know success is built. Because to you, it's a certain,
You're scrambling.
the same ease it is for someone. If it takes one person 8 games to fall off, yeah, then I figure it takes 8 games to build success in your books.
You're assuming things now, Kiara.
I have to assume it because
No.
there's no way you can tell me Klopp, who's
weird.
for
Listen,
7 years
Saddam,
has been the
name.
most. Now who's
Yeah.
been the
So
most
guys,
successful?
Please,
What's up, bro?
listen, I'm not going to ramble on for much longer, Kiari Sao. This is what I'm going to tell you now, right? This 3-2 win, it's not a one-off, right? You should expect more. This is part of a process that I've been backing and waiting for 3.5 years. Yes, we've made mistakes, Willian. We've made mistakes, like not signing a
Bro,
replacement.
what?
Hold on.
Zoom before
Wait,
you even
hold
carry on
hold
because you're talking
hold
about rambling on. I have
Hold
a
on.
simple question. This
I
process
just
that you've
want to
been waiting
finish.
for almost 3.5 years, yeah, it's proved fuck all because for the past 2 years you finished 8th, 5th. So that process has meant nothing. So if your process is the first 3 months of this season, if that's the whole encompassment of the process, the fact that 3 months in you're top of the table,
Well,
that
yeah.
means the process is successful.
At the end of
That's
the
trash.
day, at the end of the day, what's showing the sign of a good process is where the club is right now. Off the pitch, things are fantastic. On the pitch, things are fucking brilliant.
Off the pitch, your
We have-
FFP bad book. So I don't know what fantastic is in your books.
That was false. I mean, come on, let's just be serious and argue with facts. And
Are
at
they
the end
not
of the day,
facts?
they're
But
not
you're,
facts.
but you're accused of
We
breaching
were
the
not.
FFP.
We were cleared immediately. Nobody even talked about FFP. That was just some hearsay. On the pitch right now, we're playing some of the best football in the league, if not the second best football.
Third best.
Who's second?
United.
Both Uniteds. Both Manchesters. Unacheka nini?
Sorry.
Kuchapa, shut up. Kaa usiniangalie hivyo mimi.
Sawa, skiza.
Angalia jamaa.
Mwambie
We
atulie
have
bwana.
the youngest team in the league, and we have the youngest and most exciting team in the world, in my opinion, and we have the youngest and most exciting manager in the world at the moment. So right now, we are headed in exactly the right
BS is?
direction.
You know what? You know when someone spits something and expects
Bro,
it.
you
Yeah,
guys
you've been
did
doing it
this
for the
to
last
us.
30
and
minutes.
expects it to be factual, yeah.
You've been doing it for the last 30
hata
minutes.
ukikaa hapo hata ujaribu kujiambia mara ngapi you have the best young. You don't measure up to any of the young talents in the world of football.
Why not?
With your current team. So si ati utakaa chini useme you have the best young whatever. If you're going player for player, Bayern has better young
Right,
players.
anyway.
Madrid has better young
All right,
players.
yeah, there you go, nitpicking on.
Am I
little things.
nitpicking?
You
No,
are,
bro.
yeah.
If no, I just want to know something. If you give out a point, you don't want me to challenge your point. You've actually said you have
but
one of the
it's not
best.
factual that you have the best young manager.
You don't have the
Because
best.
Your best young manager has won nothing.
He's won the FA Cup.
apart from yeah, exactly.
What is your?
We've had so many- there's so many other-
Nagelsmann,
No one has said- no one has called
Nagelsmann
our
will come out
manager
and say
young.
he's the best
like
young
in
manager.
general, who are the best young managers? and what have they won?
Nagelsmann.
Nagelsmann before Bayern Munich. What did he do?
So we're
No,
recording before.
was
so
it- how old
Arteta
is he
before
now?
Arsenal, what did he do?
He won
Cone
4 Premier
collector,
Leagues with
cone
Man City.
collector, cone collector, bro.
No, but
Shusha
don't
in
speak
cleaner
facts.
huko.
You're talking,
I am.
You're
I
talking
am.
your opinions. You think, not facts.
He has to be the best
No,
young
he's
manager
not.
because
How old is he?
there's
He
nobody.
has never finished top 4.
He's 40.
How old is Ten
No,
Hag?
he has finished
How old is
8th.
Ten Hag?
50 something.
Wait, watch
bro.
it, Jinga.
Yo, Graham Potter has a better record of what is done with Brighton.
No, he does not.
For
I'm
me,
sorry, he does not.
for me,
Don't try.
You know why? I mean, Man is the 9th, top half the table once. The rest is 15, 17, 18.
Ateta Jamal is a top 4, sindio?
Man is the 8th, 5.
885, yeah.
And two FA Cups.
Yeah, so
One
I think
FA Cup
I think
and one community.
Xavi is definitely a better young manager than
La Liga
whoever
is different.
Arteta-
La Liga is
whoever
I
Arteta
agree,
is.
I agree.
I've been watching
Xabi
Barca games.
Alonso.
No, he's talking about
sasa
Xavi.
wewe.
Zoom certain statements ndio maana nakwambia usiseme certain statements
No, I'm very confident in this. I'm
best
very
young team in the world.
confident.
You have
We
nothing
are.
compared to
We
a
are the
Bayern,
youngest
to a
team.
Barcelona, to a
No, but they're not a young team.
Pedri, Gavi, Ousmane Dembele.
Those are young players in a team.
Is
I'm
that
talking
not
about
a
the
young
youngest
team?
No, those are young players in
Keita
a
Balde,
team.
who's 18, 17, that's their left
I think it's
back.
only
What's
about
their
11,
average?
11,
The
11
average of
players.
that team.
Not just
Go-
11, 16,
Bro,
15 players.
18 players.
Go check the average of that Barcelona team, the one that they're building. Go check the average of that Bayern team, the one that they're building, the youngings they have. Just because guys like Alphonso Davies have been around for time, yeah, doesn't mean they're older than 20. Certain teams are able to integrate players quicker because they're class teams.
Right now, the point I'm trying to prove is at least in the world of football, in the top 5 leagues, Arsenal is the most exciting team.
Yo, how old is our team? No, just forget it. Sorry.
Casemiro,
How you the
Varane,
most-
and- Listen,
Casemiro, Varane, Ronaldo, that's
so
47.
when you
Average.
consider, for example, you're talking about the
Oh,
excitement. Bayern Munich, they're second. They're struggling right now, right? Barcelona, not looking very good, right? They're first in the league, but in Europe they're struggling. Which other teams did you
Again,
mention?
speaking on things that you're not in. They're struggling in Europe in a
But I'm
competition
watching.
that
I'm a football
you're,
fan.
you're watching it from the outside, bro.
But who's the opinion police now? You.
You're watching it from the outside, bro. So keep your
Yes.
opinions on the outside. You can't say Barca
No,
are
I can-
struggling.
I can
nah,
bring
you
them
can't
up.
say
You can't hate from the outside the club.
I
You can't
can.
even get
You
in.
can't even get
you
in.
can't get in,
I
bro.
can.
You've been
You can't
frozen.
get in. Only getting in this
You
season.
You can't even get in. You
can't
can't
even
hate
get
from
in.
outside.
What do you mean? I can't get from outside. What do you mean? So the point is, right? Even as a football analyst, right? I've seen things in the way that Arteta's built this squad that you just do not find in other teams. Bayern Munich, Inter Milan.
For sure.
AC
I mean,
Milan.
bottling top fours.
That's facts, bro.
So
you
for
don't
me-
find
for
guys
me-
who bottle.
Milan has
you don't
slightly
find
younger
guys.
average age than you.
No, not younger.
If it's months difference.
Nine.
Milan and
Can you just speak facts and not speak
no, for
like
real, for
Chiari?
real, for
Hata
real.
Madrid hata sasa ina
No, Milan
kinachoameni
had
huko.
the youngest 2 years ago.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
What?
average age.
This was 2 years ago.
Alright,
Yeah.
let me just check.
So they're 2
Let me
years
just
older
check.
then.
So I'm checking. Let me check.
Like, what do you want?
Some
anyway,
facts. Some facts.
at the end of the
Average age
day,
at Milan.
at the end of the day, right? This is exactly what we wanted to do to you guys, right? We
Which
put you
is
under
struggle
pressure.
still.
We put you under pressure. We created chance after chance.
Which are these chances after chances, though?
Ngoja.
There was a crazy
we need
chance
to move
Martin
on from
Odegaard
this. It's
missed.
getting boring.
There's a crazy chance Martin Odegaard missed against you guys, and then you guys equalized. Remember?
No, that shot straight.
So
yeah, but still,
we're
good
counting
chance.
chances now.
So for me, the only thing that stands between us and an actual league title is Man City. That's the only thing. And Haaland.
If you can beat Man
Haaland's
United,
form-
how do you want to win the league?
No, it's fine. Man City didn't lost to Spurs twice, and they still won the league. I think losing to Spurs twice, home and away, is worse than losing once to United. Away. Amma, you want to say? Okay, yeah, I thought so. So yeah, congratulations on being a bum, because that was a bum-ass prediction that you gave with no thought process, no consideration for the way the league's gone now, no consideration for the tactical inflexibility that Jurgen Klopp is showing, and yeah, you guys, good luck with your rebuild. Good luck with your process.
This is just straight Zoom. The fact that this is where I'm saying you don't really know how success is built. Yeah, we have a current team that has all the building blocks for the future.
They need to
It
build.
has.
I
It
don't
has.
think it does.
It has all. It has majority of the parts that
It
we do
can't-
need.
I don't think so.
Our keeper is 30 years old. Our right back is 23 years old.
You have
Wait,
the
why
oldest team
why
in
do
the
you
league.
start with that?
Hey, Saddam.
Yeah, nah. Our
Saddam,
keeper is able.
Skiza.
Our keeper.
They have the 20th oldest team in the league.
That's a lie. It's 18th.
It's 18th. Relegation zone
That's
of
a
age.
lie.
Relegation
Okay, so
zone of
you-
age.
That's a lie.
Let's see,
So,
Chiari,
oldest
how
team
are
in the
you?
league.
How
Third
do you have the?
oldest. That means the third oldest.
Bro, you know you guys, since
That's
you won
mad.
the Champions League,
We've only signed two midfielders. Yeah.
Yeah, but now
What's going on?
Okay, so let's,
And how are you
let's-
saying that you guys have the building blocks? and
Yeah.
you
We have the
two
building blocks on
midfielders?
on the side of we have Darwin Nunes, yeah. We have our striker.
Are you
we have,
banking on Nunes in the next 4
Just-
5
just-
years? Honestly,
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
because
Kamaka's
nah,
better.
because
Nah.
fine, cool story, bro. If you know anything about Darwin's history, yeah. If you've seen if you
Does
saw
he even
any,
have a
No,
history?
I agree.
bro,
I
if you
agree.
saw
Darwin
any-
is a young guy.
if-
Building block.
if
Building
you
block.
even
Move on to the
yeah,
next building block.
the reason why this even the reason
building
why I was
block.
even
Who's
saying
the
the
next
Darwin
building
shit.
block?
Yo, Trent's 23, yeah. Konate,
That's a problem.
Okay,
nah,
continue, no, continue.
Konate is 23.
Nice one. Yeah, I
Okay,
agree with you.
okay.
Konate is 23.
Konate is
Gomez,
just
how old
young.
is
Is
Gomez?
he
Gomez
good?
is 24.
No. Gomez and Konate, if they were good enough, wangeanza kimejana.
Si Gomez yo wanza. Sasa hadi Gomez sio unaanza hadi Konate unaanza kusema Konate is not good enough.
If they're good
Konate
enough,
doesn't start.
if they're good enough,
Konate starts
Yeah,
listen.
midweek games. So
Nah,
they
he's
rest.
Champions League.
No,
So
no,
they-
no,
yeah.
Kere.
No, but building blocks nonetheless,
Kere.
bro.
No,
Yeah.
Continue,
no,
continue.
So
listen,
there's
you
that.
you didn't I'll mention just young players. Because we all have young players, but we cannot. I
Everybody
cannot
has
say.
young players.
I cannot
He
say.
said building blocks.
So Konate-
Nwaneri, building block.
No, so
No,
Ko-
you
They
can't
have
do
to be
that.
quality
Bro,
guys.
why you guys just chatting
And
trash?
potential.
A homie who
But
started
these are quality
literally
guys.
all our Champions League games last year.
You guys
No,
can't
but
tell me
that-
the guys is
all the
named
way
are
to
not
the final.
quality. You can't tell me they're not quality.
As much as you guys want to
Konate
hate,
is unproven.
Fine, Konate is unproven after the year he had last year.
Konate conceded to Darwin Nunes, then they signed Darwin
Bro,
Nunes.
I was sitting with you yesterday when you told me Konate is a decent midfielder, defender. Move on, go on.
Bro, the fact that you need the fact that you need to hate. Gabriel, Konate is a better defender than Gabriel. Konate is on the same level as Saliba. Konate is better.
No, Gabriel is us.
Yo, so now fuck all that. You see all the names I've mentioned, yeah? We continue with
Midfield.
whatever. Luis Diaz.
Midfield.
Luis Diaz 24.
Yeah.
Darwin Nunes is 23. Midfield we don't have. We have Javi Elliott and we have.
You need to sign.
Yeah, we have Javi Elliott, which we need to
That is
sign.
the problem.
And Curtis, which we know we need to sign midfielders, but we have the building blocks. When Arteta took over from whatever this thing was. When Arteta took over from whatever this thing was.
You're disrespecting your team by comparing.
Una reason unasema hizi vitu. Unasema pia structure ya venye iko building blocks. Ukiangalia angalia City basi bro. Then go to Manchester City. Manchester City had certain Manchester City had certain things. They had Phil Foden was the golden child in the academy when Pep was taking over. He was already there.
No, but you got to remove Foden in that team and they will still win everything they're winning. That's true or false?
Yeah, true. I agree.
All the blocks that are there.
But you can't
play Bernardo Silva in his position. What's the problem?
No.
Listen, take out Rodri, for example.
Telling me, endelea kuongea.
Unaona mbona hii kitu ni mbona kwangu it makes sense. In any team in the world ukikaa chini sasa uanze kusema hivyo, useme Madrid walishinda Champions League last year, but hata ukitoa Valverde hapo, uweke Rodrigo watashinda. Hata ukitoa nani? Facts bro. Kwani?
No, with City is different. When we're talking about City and we're talking about rebuilding a team and finding those building blocks, City wako nayo in every single position. Like it's ridiculous.
Nimekupatia.
I thought that they spend as crazy as they did last season. Waliuza Sterling, waliuza like they have a way of doing what they're doing in a very good way.
Intelligent.
That is the difference between Man City and Liverpool, in my opinion. You guys were winning and you held on to whatever you were born with.
You signed like, 2 midfielders only.
Yeah, we're stagnant. That's a given.
Exactly. So now my question is, what is the way forward? Because for me, like, are we going to wait another 30 years for Liverpool to win the league?
All right.
If you're going to win the league,
all right. Wait. Before he goes on.
Clearly, we're not waiting for another 30 years.
Unasikia nimekuambia nini? Ubaya yako ni pia wewe utaki kusikia nikwambia building blocks. I've mentioned 5 players. Those are starting players.
No, they're not starting players. Konate is not starting. Gomez is not starting.
Wait, I need
let me help.
I need a bit of sense, man. If I mention Luis Diaz, he starts on our left wing. If I mention Darwin Nunes, that's our main striker. If I mention Jota, who's 25, that's a starter. If I mention Trent, that's a starter. If I mention Konate, that's a homie who started for the whole season last year. So why the hell are you telling me they're not starters? They start for my team.
Then let me tell you. When he says building blocks, it also means if Van Dijk gets injured, Ulemse Anakam can still do the job. And they have those players.
Nikuulize, unataka nikumention
Konate is going to be such a good defender.
What's annoying is that you want me to mention 15 players who are building blocks. Si basi tutakuwa tumeshajenga. Building blocks means you start somewhere. Tungekuwa na kila kitu hapo, then we have the building. We don't need blocks.
Sounds like construction.
Hatuna stereotype. I've mentioned players who start and those guys in any team in the Prem. Diaz anaingia team yoyote.
Wallahi.
Diaz hakuna team ingi Prem. Trent as much as wasi wanamchukia as much as mnasema nini, Trent akuje team yenu mnamwanzisha.
Iko no hands. We couldn't even like
sawa mimi nimwambie hiyo agenda ya Trent stakavyo tu mnataka kusema.
Trent maskini aliumia. He was hurt mentally, emotionally.
I would fake an injury. I mean, get after 5
No, but that injury looks bad. He looks like he's going to be out for a while.
Twisted his ankle because Martinelli, bro.
That should have been a red card.
Home is not even from the favela. Fake ass Brazilian, bro.
He's not?
He's not from the favela.
Ask your manager what he thinks.
Msazaliwa suburb Zuku. Fuck us Brazilian, bro. Fake us.
Yeah,
atapitia shida yote kuja huko. No wonder alikuwa Division 4.
Yeah. He has the most take-ons in the league, bro, completely.
No, but hajapitia shida.
Amepitia shida wala amekuwa na Arsenal for 3.5 years. What do you mean? Sasa tuko sawa.
Does that cover?
Sasa bado Arsenal ni shida.
Yeah, ni shida in a different way.
So unasema Arsenal ni favelas?
Arsenal sasa ndio amekuja favela. Umeshatoka dream ya kurudi ko block. Ndio ilikuwa.
Yeah, so That's for me. I just don't even know if Liverpool are. I think United fans should be happy, considering they're dropping points. You guys picked up points, which should solidify your top 4 hopes. And then next week they're playing Man City, which obviously means another.
Which
L.
means we could.
One question, Kiari. How do you beat City next
above
week?
Liverpool?
What's a
That's mad.
We could be 10 points
United
above
could be
Liverpool.
10.
No,
10 points.
we could also be 10 points above Newcastle, but we don't need to mention small teams.
Aye.
How do you beat City? How do you beat City? Umetoa hii glasses umevaa kidogo. Hebu tuambie, how do you beat City?
Acha nifikirie venye tu tuliwachapa in August. Yeah,
During community shield.
I think there's actually.
Remember when Man City fans were being railed for Haaland missing a chance, and then Darwin Núñez alifunga akasema, we are seeing things to come. Now
God,
look where we are.
Unaona
The guy gets sent
nakwambia-
out for 3 games. This guy's already broken records.
As I keep on saying, bro, for you to be a football savant, you actually need knowledge. You
What's a
actually
savant?
a knowledgeable person.
It's savant.
Tell him,
It's
Saddam.
savant.
Saddam, tell him,
It's not
Saddam.
Savoy, that's Savoy Blanc.
Bro,
That's different.
Saddam
from the-
knows these things,
Saddam,
man.
you know this thing for sure.
These guys been
Well, I
eating
trust
sushi twice
It's
a week,
savant.
bro.
It's savant. Savant?
C'est bon.
Acha naonse.
It's savant, bro.
Sawa, bro.
Savant, bro.
Now, for you to know that, you'll know this. And this is where you guys didn't let me finish on this point, which was the Darwin Núñez point.
For 3 hours.
Núñez has been, his history is pretty simple. At Benfica, he came in, guys had the same, Benfica fans had the same thing in his first 6 months, where it's like, yo, this guy can't kick a ball properly, can't do whatever. Got used to the league, banged in 30 plus goals. That comes after. That's after killing it in Spain. So Núñez, give him time.
Killed it in
bro.
Spain?
Yeah, killed it in Spain.
Where?
In the smallest team.
Which Spain? Which league?
La Liga.
Which team?
Was it
Educate
Oviedo, Real
us.
Oviedo or something? One of those smallest teams.
He killed it.
Yeah.
How?
That's like 15, 18 goals,
Okay,
bro.
wait.
How many goals?
15, 18 goals for a smallest team.
Wait.
No, I didn't know about. I'm not asking
No,
for
I also
to be
didn't know
petty.
because I thought he came. I mean, I didn't think he was anything before Benfica.
I thought he was born in
Either
Benfica.
ilikuwa Almeria ama where, but he came from Spain, La Liga, went
All right,
straight
now
to.
I'm losing confidence in your statement.
That's what I'm saying. It's one
You
of
said
those.
Real Oviedo, bro.
Si ndio nasema hiyo team sijui jina vizuri.
You can
Angalia,
Google
bro.
it, but anyway, I'm not.
Yeah, so whichever way, this Núñez talk, bro, BS. So, Zuhum,
How do you stop Haaland?
how we beat City is the same way we've done it before. It's not something foreign to us. It's just we need to show up and we need to play well. Like it's just
Bro, this isn't a press conference, man. Like, just, I don't know what you're talking like. Poor man's Klopp. You know what I mean? Like, no. Like, is there really a way you think you can beat Haaland with the state that you guys are in? You're saying you have holes in midfield.
beat Haaland. What's this beating Haaland stuff, bro?
Yeah, you have to
Beat
beat
City.
Haaland.
Beat City.
You have to beat Haaland to beat City.
Nah, bro.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, they get
go
goals from
anywhere,
everywhere,
yeah.
right? But right now,
He was in Almeria and he scored 16 goals.
in how many appearances?
32.
No, that's decent. That's not bad, actually.
For Almeria, bro.
I wouldn't say killed it, though. But
No, I mean,
that's decent.
coming
For
from-
Almeria.
Coming from
Is
South
that La
America.
Liga
He came
or-
from South
is that
America.
in La Liga or
yes, La Liga.
Liga 2?
It's La Liga. He came from South America, from Penarol, and then went to Almeria and banged. Good on him, man. The Darwin Núñez
no,
one,
that
I
was-
actually think
no,
just
no.
give him time because his
Wait,
movement
wait.
is fantastic as a striker.
Yeah, his
Those-
movement's fantastic, bro.
Wait, let's listen.
Big caveat. That 16 goals was in La Liga 2.
I knew
Oh,
it.
big caveat.
This guy's listening the bros, and then he went, good for him.
16
Fuck up now.
So 16 goals in
You're
32 is not
bullshitting
good.
after
Whichever
checking
way.
Google.
In La Liga 2.
No, I didn't check. Mine just showed Almeria. It didn't show me the league.
I knew it, man. Because if he was doing it in La Liga, people would be talking about his goals in La Liga rather than fucking Bruno Fernandes.
Unaona shida yako Zoom pia.
No, it's
information
bullshit,
yote
man.
unatu athletic. Watu kama mimi tulikuwa tunajua Darwin Núñez 4 years back. And when you knew Darwin
You said La
Núñez then
Liga.
That's
though.
a cap, bro.
Nah, no cap, bro.
No, but you said
La
I
Liga
watched when I
though.
tell you I watched
When he was in Penarol.
But you said you
Yeah,
looked me in
when
the
I tell
eye.
you I
Wait,
watched-
you looked me in the eye. You said La Liga. I asked you Spain where. You said La Liga.
He just didn't have the
Almeria,
two, bro.
bro.
He didn't have the
That's
two, man.
That's just bullshit, man. You have an agenda, and I get it. Listen, you paid
agenda
100 million.
agenda yake ni gani? Agenda ya Darwin
Agenda
Núñez
yake
ni
ni-
gani?
You
He's
paid
act-
100 million. You need to sell that shit now. That's your agenda.
Bro, if you know about selling shit,
I'm
then
not
you'll know
saying-
about Pepe, bro. You've had a bag of shit in your team for a while. You've had Pepe out there with his whatever 70s, 80s.
He scored 14 goals in all competitions in England, not in fucking Almeria Liga 2.
Yeah, and this guy did 30. He did 30 in Portugal, including Champions League. Pepe came to you guys for 100 million, and he's cost you guys more paying him than he's earned you as a club
It was
because you've never
72 million.
qualified.
Finish him,
You've never
Gary.
qualified for shit with
It was
Pepe.
72 million, and
Finish
again
him.
we're
No,
struggling.
in dollars.
In dollars.
100.
Now we're dealing in dollars.
You know how many euros Darwin Nunes was?
No,
Since you're so keen on euros and
with
pounds.
inflation,
So it
with
was
inflation,
100 million euros.
You know how many
80 million pounds.
Darwin Nunes signing without all this
why
clauses.
without weka clauses,
Weka
wacha
clauses.
ujinga.
unaona mmeka clauses zote zenye zina include kushinda prem, kwa hivyo na expect mnajua tutashinda prem.
Nah, bro, that's his general transfer. market
General
price.
transfer free yake ni 65M. Check it out.
Pounds.
Yeah, 65 million euros.
No, pounds.
Pounds,
That's pounds,
75
bro.
million euros.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
almost
75.
80, 85.
So he's even more expensive than Pepe.
75 for a guy who's banked 30 goals. You guys
Let me
actually
tell you, Kiari, for a fact. He's not beating Pepe's highest ever goal scoring record in the Premier League.
Which
He's
was
not getting 11.
Clip that.
which was 11.
11.
That's cool, bro.
If he does,
Annually.
if he does not,
Bro, anabonga pisa hii.
say, if,
Really?
if he does not,
How many goals does he have? 2?
3.
if he does not,
Oh no.
Oh no.
he has 3 goals. Come on, Anthony.
has 14.
Come on, Anthony. Anthony has 3
Haaland,
goals.
bro,
How many goals does Anthony?
Anthony came in like last week, but
Umse
one.
amesema 11. I literally want to know how the best. Mi unajua mbona vitu zingine zinaudhi. Unakaa hivi, this guys apparently have the best.
He can't get 11. It's just facts. Everyone knows, knows going to get 11 goals.
Let me check how many.
No,
he
he's
scored.
getting 11 goals. He's getting 11 goals.
How?
Ni sawa, bro.
I actually think he played well yesterday.
Played damn well. He's played well against Rangers, played well against this system actually suits him. This system iko sawa for yeah.
So you're building change system for this guy?
Pana sini players wenye wako. Sasa unataka nini? Nyi mmeenda mkajenga system around nani? Bruno Fernandes. So if you guys can build
Eriksen. Arsenal built on Eriksen.
a heartless system.
No, for
so
real.
if you have a heartless system, mbona
apparently
sisi
it was
tusiona
Well, apparently it was 16. Pepe was 16. I just don't see Darwin Nunes getting 16 goals.
So
In all
if-
competitions.
if
In
we
Premier League.
tuelewane sawa, if he gets
Pepe amefunga 16 goals
If he-
Prem siku gani?
No, let's
It
make
was-
let's
it was
let's
like, I think
let's
it
make
was
it an
28,
interesting
29.
way.
Bro,
Saddam.
oasikia kitroops sasa.
Saddam. Achana na hii argument ya Pepe na Nunes. The real argument
Team
is if Arsenal finish above Liverpool,
No.
what's gonna happen? I want to see.
Mi nikikwambia tukirudia by the time we're going in the second leg we're playing them after the World
Gary,
Cup.
Yeah.
put your
Watakuwa
money where
chini
your mouth.
yetu.
Ulisema last week you put your money where the mouth
Yeah.
is. Put your money where your mouth
At
is.
the end of the season, if Arsenal finish above Liverpool,
Uh-huh.
what is the wager? Zoom and Saddam. I mean, Gary.
You can't
Uko
put
sawa.
money. You can't
Uko
put
sawa.
money. Money is haram.
No,
so
no,
we
it
do
has to be
something.
something to be done.
Sasa,
Like huyu ako na ndevu ya kunyoa. Hauna ndevu shit. Uko na nini wewe?
Unaongea juu ya ndevu ni kama umebarikiwa sijui aje.
Skiza buko. No, it's not about me.
Once he started connecting, it was over.
Yeah,
it was
he
over.
connect.
Hakuna correct I mean no, zile
5G,
afro
5G.
zile straight na sando atika kibush bush. Tunaona bado gap.
Wewe
buda.
tulia.
Mind the gap. Dai hapa.
Skiza.
His highest record in one Premier League season is 10.
Nimejua
Bro,
una cap hadi
no one cares,
Nimejua una cap na hujavaa
I'm just
kofia.
making
Nah,
sure
let me
I
just
correct
tell you
that.
right now for free. No one
Okay,
cares.
so if
The nigga
Liverpool,
with
we
the
wanna
most
know-
cap on this table is the only nigga without a
I
hat.
wanna know what
I
you guys are
guarantee we're
betting.
finishing above you guys.
Only
I
homie
wanna
with
know what you guys are betting.
Sal,
the
Sal,
homie with
Sal.
the most
What's
cap
a-
on
what's
this
a-
table is the only homie without a hat.
This is all I ask. This is all I ask. So, listen.
The kappa.
Listen. Arsenal finish above Liverpool this season.
Yeah.
You come here in 4K, you sit there alone.
Yeah.
Sit hapa watatu, sawa? We'll watch. And you will look into this camera and say Zuhum, even though he only started watching football in 2006, knows more football than I do.
2010.
2006.
Like I'd mentioned before.
Is it a yes or no?
Is that a yes or a no?
If
Siacha ni agree Kenya na agree. Nyi mtakuwa yes no niko suit sio.
Disposition, sir.
Hey. We. Chani agree Kenya na agree hapa.
that's what I'm asking.
the
No
offer-
money,
the offer
no
is on-
slaps,
the offer
no
is on the
shaving
table.
of things.
You take it.
Because I
all.
understand it's effort to grow whatever you have. So
Nah bro, mi ndio jua niko confident.
30
yeah.
years now.
Na bado.
So now you're talking.
What?
You look like a fucking.
Nini? No way, relax.
Fucking dandelion beard. Shut the fuck up, bro.
It's like,
Nah, all he needs to do is a little shape
You need to
up.
trim that
shape
shit,
up
bro.
daddy, bro.
Yeah,
Trim that shit, bro.
Niambie nani unajua hiyo blow dry beard yake.
Sikiza, hapa hivi mimi na wewe tuko hivi. Wana huko chini. Unasikia?
Ati nani?
Yeah, I'm more than you.
Relax.
I'm
So,
more than you.
yo, Kari, I've put my offer on the table.
Yeah.
2000. See, you come and say in 4K, I am sorry, I don't know more football than Zuhum Omar, who actually started watching football after me.
Yeah,
in
so
2006.
I'll maintain this, just like this for clarity, like I said before. I've forgotten more football than you know. And that's just generally
So what's the bet?
no, that's generally there. So,
Okay, so what's the bet?
so if we do say if you want that to be the wager, that will be the wager. I will say you know more football
And then what
than
do
I
you
do
want?
know currently. I
And then
have
what do you
been
want-
forgetting
what
a
do you
lot.
want me to say if you guys finish above us?
I don't want you to do fuck all. I want to slap you, bro.
So.
I like this.
And I'm
So
willing.
now you want it to be a slap bet, then let's just slap each
Yeah,
other.
I'm willing. That's what I'm saying. I'm willing to do both.
Wait, let's do this. Slap bet and then
I need
the
Zoom
loser
seated.
says
I
the
need,
winner
yeah.
knows more football.
I need Zoom
Yeah?
seated here.
Both, so both.
Both.
So both things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A slap and so what words exactly to elewane? And you will say that before you're slapped. Sitaki mtu aslapiwe kasiriki yangu. We shoot first.
Aanze kusema akiwa na balancing tears.
Shenzi huyo.
We shoot first and then we say. So what exactly are we saying? I, Kiarie, confirm that Zuhum
Knows more football than me.
knows more football than me,
Yeah.
despite him starting to watch football in 2006.
Yeah.
And
then
wewe
if-
utasema
I Zoom.
You write it down, bro.
I'm not writing shit
No.
down. I'm not saying that shit. I know for sure. For a
Okay.
fact, bro.
I Zoom
Huh?
don't know football. I just talk because I have to.
Nice.
I like
Nice.
that.
So, no worries. That sounds good.
This
Sounds
has
good.
got interesting, bro.
It's nice because I
And
have
a
a
slap.
14-point lead, man.
No, no,
slap.
no,
Slap
slap
is sour.
before.
Yeah, slap.
Slap after.
No, slap before so that akuena mark akisema.
Mimi hata niko confident enough kusema
So
hata
slap-
hii bet yenyewe naweza isema hata by the time tunakam kucheza
Ngoja.
Arsenal
So
next.
slap- so
If
slap-
they're not below us,
So-
bet ikue. But
So
Do
should
we
we
agree?
make another
And-
bet for the Arsenal
Do
Liverpool
we
game?
agree that we
just
are locking the
bring
doors?
Ah.
You're getting slapped here first, and then we record
Yes.
with the mark on your face.
is it? It will only show on Zooms, bro. I know story. Hey.
I can hit you hard enough.
Ngoja.
Ile ya poda ile.
I hope you're ready, bro.
Like the competitions. Like the
The fact that you put your faces safety in the hands of Shaka, in the hands of Ramsdale, utajionea.
I would suggest mtandike hapo kwa forehead.
Jambo.
Ama hapa
Hapa nataka hapa tu. Ni hii nywele hata iko hapa ni imalize yote. Nitoa.
Ubalance na
Yeah,
yenyewe juu.
imalize hapo. Hey.
So you ready?
Yeah, very.
All right, fair enough.
Speaking of Man United, best team in the land. What do you mean? I beat you.
You beat Iwobi.
I beat Iwobi.
And Demarai Gray.
I've beaten all the players of Arsenal and also ex-Arsenal players.
Who's I? What about name?
We.
We. When I say I mean we.
Okay, sure.
Because
So-
it's an eye in me, bro.
And Ronaldo, 700
why are we
goals.
bringing
700. No, listen.
So is he the GOAT?
Confirmed.
So down.
Wala confirm. It's
Confirmed,
not
bro.
finished.
700,
Opinion, man.
bro.
Huh?
700.
No, 700 goals is ridiculous.
Nasizile za
And-
Pepe, za Pele, bro.
Nasi zile za Pele.
And this is a play. All of them are in 1080. All of them are in 1080.
Somewhere in 240p.
No. It's not.
Okay. Is there anything really that we've missed out on? Chelsea? Wameshinda Wolves 3-0. Okay, big deal.
I mean, Potter, credit, change the team, and good results.
By the way, I saw a lot of Chelsea guys go like, "Oh, the way this guy set up
Yeah.
the team, what kind of a selection it is." And
Yeah,
then that was their best performance so far this
with the
season.
clean sheet. Their best performance in the league with a clean sheet. That's fantastic.
Broha, very good goal.
So maybe,
Those goals fire.
yeah. Did you see Rani's
Diego
goal?
Costa reincarnated.
Yo, special shout out to
Little bit.
Aubameyang. Aubameyang's the best player ever be seen in the Prem. All he does is speak facts. And I hope everyone has watched that video because that shows you the man, that black hair.
No, but I think we all knew that before even Obama said that. Senor.
He's a snake.
We all agreed that Arteta just likes kids who are just yes men.
Yeah.
That he's a
There's
snake.
nothing wrong with that.
That he's a snake and he
if
can't
your
listen to his
system-
manager.
Yeah,
no,
but I
if
think
your
I think
system.
Aubameyang
The
is
same
a little
manager-
bitch, man.
No. There's nothing
He's a bit
wrong
of a
with
pussy.
You're
He's a
being
little bit of a
defensive. You're being
pussy,
defensive.
man.
No.
It's not a bad
The same
thing,
manager
man.
who gave him the 350,000 pound a
Leave
week
the-
contract.
leave the
sure,
manager
that's a
thing.
club thing.
Leave the
That's a
manager
club
thing.
That's a
thing.
club thing.
He was
Arteta has no
football
say.
manager. He was football manager.
he
of
was-
course.
Ateta
scared.
atoi checkbook
He was scared of
yote.
losing him because he
No.
was on form then. When I was giving contract, he was banging goals.
So that's when you
Who
won
made
them
him
the
on
FA
form?
Cup.
What do you
See,
mean?
that's when
Who
you won
made
you
him on
the
form?
Are you mad?
The system that he
He
played
was
him
top
in.
scorer before.
The
He was
system-
top scorer before
The
Teta came.
system that he played him in.
No, you're talking shit. You're talking
I'm
shit.
not. The system
Aubameyang
that he
was the
played in
best player in a
allowed
trash
him to play
system.
the
So
same
don't
way.
even.
No,
See,
bullshit.
your system was trash as fuck. The system you beat Chelsea and City in.
Aubameyang-
See, and he was your best player, the one that won the FA Cup.
The one where everybody tries to find him and then he goes and scores. That's
Shut
system.
the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
How are you
The one
finding
where
a guy
everybody
playing
talking
over on
to
the?
Aubameyang, putting balls in behind.
Wait.
No, but Aubameyang is a little bitch.
No.
He is a little bitch.
No,
Yeah,
he's
he really is.
No, he's a little
He's
bitch.
a late bitch. He's
No,
late. He's late as fuck.
He
Even
only-
this video came late.
He only
Aubameyang's a little bitch
He only
because
tweeted the apology because he was caught out.
Yeah.
Like
he
he's a little bitch, bro. I don't respect people who go talk about other people in front of other people. Like, come on.
But we talk about
well,
nani,
tumekaa hapa tumeshinda tukiongelea Klopp. Kuna umemwambia nini?
Analysis. We've been doing
That's
analysis.
Yeah,
Not
he
the
was
same
analyzing.
thing.
Not the same thing.
Aubameyang was analyzing how much of a
you're
pussy.
talking shit. No, you're talking shit because listen, if I was an Arsenal player na nimekosana Arteta, I'm not going to talk about my experience with you with my coach in private.
That was not in private.
It
What
was
do you
in
mean?
private.
What do you mean? He was in a fucking room.
He was in a
He was in a
room.
room with three people.
With,
Sunil.
with this other
No.
stranger who's asking him questions about Arteta,
no,
and
listen.
then now his boy is torturing him and saying Arteta has no personal skills.
No.
Bro,
No,
like,
no.
what are we
Si
doing here, man?
kuchochwa, kama
Listen,
nimekuwa
kuchochwa,
niki- kama nimekuwa
kuchochwa.
nikikwa- si kuchochwa, Naim, kama nimekuwa nikikwambia boss wangu ako chini.
But anyway, I think it's expected though because Aubameyang. I mean, Arteta asked him to do things he couldn't, and he was frustrated. You know, like
It's not about being-
like,
it's not about-
like have
it's-
the first touch.
It's all about doing things you shouldn't, yeah?
Like being able to drop deep and receive the ball.
Fact is, this is also another point of where Arsenal will always remain Arsenal, yeah? It's a bunch of pussies.
I agree.
All 21, 23 of them. You can't come out and pick. Ramsdale has PC feeds. Kid feeds because of conceding goals and not getting clean sheets,
That's
yeah?
a great mentality.
That's
as a keeper.
passion, apparently. But the real elite teams, you're not the first team to have an all or nothing. A team that actually won shit had an all or nothing. And you saw how people who win react.
Yes.
Not
And Arteta was part of that.
Not PC fits because of whatever things that are going on.
And Arteta was part
you
of it.
don't have any character in your team.
Not putting
We
out
do.
tweets to motivate you.
Some of the
Yeah.
biggest BS shit I've seen in my life,
Facts.
is this Shaka nonsense. They score a goal right before halftime. They're meant to be the next whistle is the halftime whistle. But bado acha kila mtu akuje niuongeleshe. Kwani ana stories za watu wangapi?
He's a leader.
He's up calling people tell my mom gave me the house keys.
You don't remember?
Fucking-
You don't remember Steven Gerrard doing team talks after they scored
Ah,
against
no,
Crystal
no,
Palace?
no.
Crystal Palace when they scored the third one,
Yes.
they did like a huddle,
Yes.
and then 2 games later they went and slipped.
And he
Bro,
didn't
that
do,
was
he
after
didn't do a team talk. He didn't do a team talk after
Nine.
the
You know
game.
why? You know why that
Shut the
agenda
fuck
is so.
up.
You mean they're
You know
the
why
same-
that you know
you're
why
the
that agenda
same.
is dead.
Your team
Gerrard's
is the
slip.
same, bro.
Gerrard's team talk
Klopp.
was after 90 minutes after the final whistle. He's called his team. He's like, don't let this slip. That was after the final whistle. This homie is
Team
after
talk
a
still,
goal.
bro.
Before halftime, this is the last kick of the half.
Against the greatest Liverpool team to have ever existed, apparently.
Ndio nikuja nikae
Apparently.
chini
You can't
ndio
do
turudi
that.
halftime. I tell you now, bro, Shaka is a guy for PR. It's just a guy hapa just talking nonsense. There's nothing Shaka. There's no character in
There's
that
no
team.
more guy. There's no more of a PR guy than Henderson. Though.
There's no character in that
Yeah.
team.
That's
You cannot
Get
tell
in
me
there,
about
son.
PR
Get in there,
and then
son.
you have Hendo as captain, please.
Hendo is a
By the
PR
way,
guy. aje.
You guys
do you
have
think
a
he said something
whole
racist?
2-minute compilation of shouting vids of Hendo, and you're telling me about
Hendo
PR,
shouts, bro. That's
Please,
given.
Please, man.
Okay,
That's
okay.
given.
Leadership.
Outer defend team
Leadership
haina leadership.
compilation.
If you
Have you ever
sit
seen a
down,
leadership
Bro,
compilation?
I'm not defending nobody, but
Bro.
you can't come and tell me the team that's fast after game week 10 with how many
Such a
losses?
dick rider.
I'm not a dick rider. I'm just seeing fucking
Damn.
reality,
Go
bro.
down,
It's
man.
reality, bro.
No, Arsenal fans, shut the fuck up.
upitie-
takes one to
upitie-
know one, that's
upitie-
so
upitie
loser,
pale-
man.
upitie
Takes one
pale-
to know
eh?
one.
So loser,
I don't
bro.
like
So
It really
loser
is,
what?
yeah, it's sad. It's quite
So
sad.
loser what?
So loser.
Bro, the thing is, you
Even the
you sit
audacity
me
you
down.
came on here and said that he 3-1, that he, my body is feeling 5.
Yeah, my body's
Away from
that was
home.
hilarious.
Away from
Unataka
home.
ni-
You guys have been shit this season.
Box to box is
Arsenal
the
have
one
been-
that actually made me laugh the most because they put that guy.
What do you
that guy with no teeth.
unaona name ndio
Laughing. That shit is
inanibamba. You see?
Kuanga na yani at least
Msimamo.
self-awareness.
Self-awareness gani?
You guys are bottom half of the table and then you come
Bottom
and
half
say
gani? Kwani table yako ni wetu uko nayo? Wewe ndio unaona.
Wait, ikubiri yote imetoa wapi bro? One league in 30 years, you're talking like Man City.
6 Champions Leagues, nini bro?
Six Premier Leagues.
6 Champions
They have six
League.
Premier
Bro,
Leagues.
hata
We're
wewe
talking about Premier League.
unaenda kuongea Europe unasikia hauna visa. Nyamaza buda. Nyamaza buda. Hey.
Tuko nayo tunaenda Europa League.
Hey.
Tuko nayo tunaenda Europa League.
anaambia hauna passport.
Hauna passport.
No, but seriously,
Hapo
where's all this?
History.
Shughulika na
From where?
trips za
From where?
Uganda,
Like, in the Premier
Tanzania,
League,
achana.
where?
God kill me, man.
When's the last time you won the league? Before that, what's the point of this? That's what I don't understand. You're the loudest one here, and you're the lowest one at the same time. But I guess you have to shout.
That's what
I'm
I'm
the
saying.
loud-
Have
you-
some
But I
self-awareness.
guess you have to shout from down there.
Acha nikwambie.
Yeah, just have some
Yo,
self-awareness.
guess you shout from down there.
guys, One Two
You guys are
TV.
shit.
What One Two TV has done? One Two TV has put all the videos on YouTube. So I think this platform started maybe around 3-4 years back.
Hey, bro, it's only, not even been 2 years.
Bro, this is not KBC.
Imepita 2 years. Asa whichever way.
Yeah, I think so. It's been there.
Asa
I don't blame you. That's quality.
hata homeboys nadhani wako na catalog yao. Zoom has been talking sports for time. Zoom has never been a quiet spoken person. And he's never had anything of essence to talk about. I've personally come off a season where I got to every major final. I got to every last. I've won a Premier League 3 years back. Zoom has been spewing stuff amesikia. Baseless. Vitu amesikia.
Anasikia tu fununu.
Catalog nasikia nasikia Ondri alikuwa mnoma. Wao ulipata Ondri akitoka akiwa Barcelona.
Do you know crazy fact? He's never watched Arsenal play at Highbury.
Ever.
That's mad.
Does that make me less of a fan?
Yes.
Why?
By far.
With your two.
By far.
Why?
By far.
Make it make sense.
No, it doesn't.
The
have to
fact
make
that
sense.
you are
It
alive.
does not have to make
The fact that you are alive, eh? The fact that you are
Wow, not dead.
you are alive at your point. And you aren't a 2-year-old kid. At that point, ulikuwa reach the age where you could see things,
No.
understand
He was in
things.
Yemen TVs.
But yao mbaya, bro.
Yeah, hearts.
Yo ni shida yao.
No, he started watching ball when he came to Kenya.
Yeah.
Just have some self-awareness, Kiare.
Kuna self-awareness.
You guys are off form. You're
We're
not-
off
you're-
form.
you're
We're off form, we're 10th,
you're
yeah?
No, you're conceding a lot of goals right now. Klopp is finding a system.
talking about
Wait,
Ronaldo.
you
How did
haven't
we-
found out a system yet. Just be self-aware, bro. You're talking to us like you guys are coming.
Hebu tuachie maneno kwanza.
we're talking
Hey,
about
Naim.
What's up, Jim?
Tuko na humility kidogo tukiongeanga saa
We
zingine.
are 4 points above you. Usiangalie, usisumbue
naona
akili.
mko 4 points above us, yeah?
Yes, with a game in
5
hand.
hapana, pia sisi tuko na hiyo game in hand. Mkono
Shindo,
mkono ni ile
shindo.
ile.
Yeah, but have you seen the hand?
Mkono ni ile ile.
Our
But
hand is this. Our hand
sasa,
is this. Your hand is that.
You're talking a lot about goals, yeah? You're talking a lot about
I'm
goals.
talking a lot about
You're talking a lot
self-awareness.
about goals.
Be
Na kenye naona
self-aware.
hapa ni kama you didn't set any goals for yourself because at this point your goal difference is -2.
What is your goal difference?
Goal difference yetu ni 8.
Yeah, but
So,
but Kiari, the point is he as loud as you?
Huh? Yeah, na reason ya kuwa loud.
Self-awareness.
No, they have
Self-awareness,
negative 2 goal
bro.
difference, and they're still above
Mimi niko
you
+8.
with +8.
Unajua mbona mimi niko na reason ya kuongea. You know
Umeshinda
man.
9-0.
Unaonanga
If you came up to your the person
Nani
they
hapa
beat
yona
9-0
wrestle?
is above them.
He's above them.
Nani hapa yona
Bournemouth.
wrestling? Nani yona
Bournemouth is
wrestling?
above you.
Nani hapa yona wrestling?
Hakuna?
That's
Nani
exactly
Because
why
we
we
are-
should end the show
we are
right now.
people of
Nani
culture.
ojua-
Thank you very much.
Who
Don't forget to like, share,
Nani ojua
subscribe.
money in the bank. What I have.
Oh my
What in
God.
No, you see what I have?
Who's money in the bank?
What I have is money in the bank.
Oh,
Kenya,
that was a wrestler.
everything that we've accomplished allows me to be this loud because
What have you
Zoom,
accomplished, G?
We've won
Third, one title.
1 Prem, 1 Champions League, 3 Champions League finals.
League against Tottenham.
Certain things. Now there's
Champions League
certain
against Tottenham.
brother.
Toneham. Toneham.
Fanya hivi.
Toneham.
Zoom.
Who the hell Toneham?
Zoom.
Who the fuck is that? Toneham.
Zoom.
Toneham.
I have a challenge.
They didn't even have Son. at
Zoom,
the
I have
time.
a challenge
They
for
didn't
you.
have Son. They didn't have Son.
Zoom.
They didn't have Son.
Zoom, I have a challenge for you. I have a serious challenge for you.
But Sissoko
Since-
was better back.
Nah.
No, walipatiwa pena.
Hey,
penalty.
Mimi niko na challenge serious lakini. Since Zuhum, as we only beat Tottenham for that Champions League, nyinyi fanyeni hivi.
Tottenham.
Endieni mchape
If
Norwich.
this is not good enough,
endeni mchape Norwich alafu mwende muongeleshe FA na UEFA muone kama mtapewa Champions League for that because brother you've not done fuck all as a club mmefunguliwa you guys were
established.
You set it up nicely, but then everything was there, just no substance.
Brother mlisema we're living
Again, he lost me at Norwich, man.
we're living
He lost me a brother.
we're living hybrid. Mimi nakumbuka hii juu nilikuwa wewe huwezi kumbuka. We're living hybrid to compete with
Alikuwa Arsenal fan then. Yo, ujuizi mambo wewe. He was watching hybrid as an Arsenal fan.
we're living
Which is
hybrid.
exactly what invalidates everything.
We're living
he said.
hybrid.
No, it does not.
Listen.
We're living hybrid to compete with the Bayerns of this world, to compete with the Real Madrids of this world. I remember chief executive
Even
said
the Liverpools.
Suskize.
Kiza.
Chief
Kiza,
executive
we competed
akasema
with
yo
Liverpool.
in 5 years we'll be competing at the ultimate level. They'll go back in 2006. We're talking 15 years.
That's mad.
They no longer have the best stadium. Tottenham iliwapita. They don't even have the best stadium in North London.
That's mad.
Tottenham iliwapita.
Chelsea iliwapita Champions League.
Tottenham
na
wakafika
Premier League.
Champions League final.
No, Chelsea started winning Premier League ikawapita now they have more Champions Leagues than them twice.
Chelsea hadn't won a Premier League in 55 years before 2005. In 55 years.
They've won like what, 5? No?
They've won 5-6 Premier Leagues. Ni mkiwa tu.
So you mean English first division titles, zile mambo zenu?
Hawajashinda kitu yoyote in 55 years na wakashinda na wakapita. Champions League, they hadn't qualified for Champions League for time. Wakafika na wakawapita.
They have 2 Champions Leagues.
They have 2.
Man, you're really on top of that dick, huh? That Chelsea dick right now.
Brother.
You're riding that shit. He's riding that shit.
Tough times.
Anything
Tough
to do.
times.
Anything to bring Arsenal down.
Unaona?
Get on that Abramovich money.
Harry,
Get it, baby girl.
Whatever dick name has been on is not even starting.
Whoa. Mel just chilling, bro.
Yeah,
I was just chilling. Why am I riding the dick?
Wait. That's fast.
What do you mean, man?
Wait, there's a massive difference. He's riding a dick that won. You're riding a dick that won. Fuck all.
Which dick, bro? Which dick is this, man? No homo. Which dick is this?
First Arsenal dick ride I've seen in my life.